Hey, y'all.
Go.
It's just so funny. Hey, y'all. It's Aaliyah and Mila.
And this is two girls, one branch, two sisters with one field frogs. So, to state the obvious, we outside.
Yeah, for the girls that are listening, this might be the YouTube video to turn into tune into because we are outside.
We outside. And because when we open the door to go in the man cave,
Which is where we record. We have like this little house outside
in the
of
backyard,
our house. Yeah.
a frog went in there. So that's a no-go.
And we just did not feel comfortable sitting in an enclosed space without our eyes being on the frog. We're terrified of frogs. We've talked about this before.
There's one thing with the people whose last name is Branch. We are terrified of a frog.
Yeah, so it was either figure something else out or the podcast just wasn't happening this week. And we're loyal. We are consistent
with our fears.
So we literally picked up the coffee table from inside of the house, brought it outside, brought the laptops, bought the equipment, and here we are. Poof.
Yep.
We outside. I'm calling it a backyard bash.
Because we got some Ronies.
I know, we were like, let's get a little Corona. We're in our softball chairs. Like, we really are sitting.
J-vibing.
And
it feel good.
I know, it's nice. We're in a shaded spot.
It's hot.
It is hot. It is pretty hot, which it should not be this hot for March. It should be a little breeze in the air, but literally earlier, I thought my thighs were burning.
Yeah,
the sun was so
and having to tote this table.
Ooh, we were sweating like 10 minutes ago, guys. We were sweating and putting in work, but we're here. I'm excited to switch it up, be outside, new energy, new vibe.
And this might be happening often because frogs get in there all the time. So this might be something new.
It might be the summer setup. To just be outside. So hopefully all goes well. Fingers crossed. All the good vibes. Nothing crazy happens.
Right.
But yeah. Let's slide into it. Mila, how's your week been?
You know, weekend? Always. Working, schooling, sleeping.
Living life.
It's been a good week, though. I've had a good week.
Yeah.
We started walking.
I know. We've been, like, going on walks after work. Yeah. And it has been so nice to get the dogs out. We get our mama walking.
And it's funny walking around Colquitt.
That's exactly what I was about to say. It's just funny just walking around town. Yeah. And people are about to break their necks and like, where are these girls going with these big ass dogs? Just around. We'll probably go walk after this. Who knows? For us, it's Sunday. We typically record earlier in the week.
Thursdays.
Yeah. But, you know, Mila had a busy week. I had a busy week.
I've just been tired this week also.
I know it's been kind of gloomy.
Yeah.
Up until like yesterday. Yesterday was gloomy as well. But yeah. We're here. We're making it. We've had a good weekend, though. We hung out with some of our friends from home. Well, one of our best friends, Lindley K., one of our most loyal supporters. We love you, LK.
Yes.
She came into town, so we hung out. Yep, Lulu. Lindley K and I have been best friends since, like, early middle school. But it's funny because she has a sister who's Mila's age, and they were best friends before we were best friends. So when we all get together and they have another sister, it's
a key.
It is a hoot and a half.
It's a key.
That is why I sound a little hoarse today because hollering.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hollering.
Fun times.
We love the girls. And you know what's funny?
We love the girls. Yeah.
It's funny that like this past weekend we were out, we were drinking, and then like now we're sitting here with these Coronas. And I'm pretty sure, guys, hold me accountable here. I'm pretty sure we got up here and said we don't really drink that much, or maybe I've said that, but I don't.
Yeah, and recently, because at the beginning of the week, we were just talking about how, I haven't been drinking because I drink like.
Yeah, Mila likes to casually drink.
When I'm off, I'm probably gonna drink.
Just a little drink at night.
Course.
Yeah, one or two.
Yeah, so like.
And me, I never really think about it.
Like, I just be like,
You think you're too tired to drink, or you just feel like you don't really need to?
I'm too tired to drink because I like to stay up all night.
Okay.
But
yeah, we know.
I've been asleep. Like, it's like my body just needs to lay down. Because I usually just stay up all night, play the game, and just sit there and drink or do whatever. But, like, I just couldn't stay up past, like, 2 o'clock.
Ooh.
I would
She couldn't stay up past 2 o'clock.
I'd be ready to go to bed at 8 o'clock. I would set an alarm for 2 o'clock in the morning so I'd be able to get up and do whatever I wanted to do. Because that is my time. The nighttime is
your
time.
Alone time?
Yes.
Strange.
So I kind of been sad.
Oh, no.
That I haven't had
alone time.
Because I just been
tired.
Maybe
tonight. We got a slow start to the day because of last night. I didn't go to bed until like 2:30 last night, and that is not me. I have a bedtime.
I woke up like at 11, 12.
Yeah, and I was up at like 9, and that felt late to me. But I don't think I got out of the bed until like 11, 12.
But I had to get up after a while.
Yeah.
My neck started hurting.
But I'm a bed rotter. I am a bed rotter. I love
I started to get uncomfortable, so I had to get up. Like, my neck started hurting. I was like, I got to get out of the bed.
So, okay, let me ask you this. When you think of rotting, I know we've got so far off from the topic, but we'll go back. We'll circle back. When you think of rotting, or do you like to rot in the bed or in the living room? Or where do you prefer to rot?
I prefer to rot in the living room, in the front room, not the living room, the front room.
Okay.
Because I want to sit in that nook, in that chair.
Yeah, we have like a little L section.
My iPad, my computer, my phone,
and a blanket,
playing the game. Got my Awala sitting in the corner, and I want to sit there all day and play the game, be on my phone, be on my iPad. Just
only getting up for snacks.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I was a couch rotter when I lived by myself, and like I lived in a small apartment, and it was literally like living room, bedroom were the only 2 rooms you could go in. But now, I'm back in my bed rotting back. I love to wake up in the morning, have a little breakfast, have a day, but then get back in the bed. Nothing like it. Nothing. And do all the things you were saying, but in my bed.
I can't do it because I just end up falling asleep. Oh. My bed is for sleepy time.
It's like in and out of consciousness, you know?
No. That's why I really can't watch TV in my room because I'm going to sleep.
I wouldn't be in my room if there was not a TV. I would sleep wherever the TV was. Even though I don't sleep with the TV on. Anyway, back to what we were saying.
Yeah.
You said you've been too tired to drink. I just like literally do not think about drinking.
Yeah.
For the most part. Like I can go a month and not have a drink. Like, I just won't think about it. And then somebody be like, let's hang out. Let's do something. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I'll have a little drink.
Because, like, Friday is when it started. Like, when we went to TK's.
Which is a local restaurant here.
It's the spot.
It's the spot.
Yeah.
Is it?
And we had, like, a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, and we were drinking Friday.
It set off the vibe for the weekend.
Yeah,
like we were raging this weekend.
Not raging. We weren't raging. We were small town raging. Yeah. Name of the episode. Okay. Small town raging.
Yeah. But it was fun.
It was a lot of fun, but I really don't think I'll purposely drink after this.
Probably not.
I just want to have a Corona today because we're sitting outside.
And
we're just vibing.
It seemed like once we start going to the gym for real,
we really don't. Yeah, we really don't think about drinking
because we used to drink wine every night.
I know.
And then we just stopped.
And you remember we were literally drunk on the podcast several times, guys.
And then it just because we got a bad wine. Josh is disgusting.
For people who drink Josh's wine,
and
are you okay?
We couldn't finish the bottle, and I think they kind of put us off.
Yeah, I don't like it. Also, side note, because we are outside, our dogs can hear us, and everybody knows we have a humane society over here.
All right.
So if you hear dogs barking in the background, deal with it. Yeah, it shouldn't be that bad, but yeah, we have animals here, guys, and the cat is outside, so he may be here.
You might see him.
You've seen Moochie before. He's our favorite co-host. He's our one and only co-host. Right. No one else but the Mooter Man.
But yeah, I'm kind of glad we get to that point now. Of like knowing when to sit down and
shut up.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I still love to have a good time. Like I love to go giggle with the girls and have a lot of cocktails and spin around in circles and kiki. But I don't need to do that often. I don't feel the need to do that often. I've been doing that for a very
like at a certain point it get
I'm tired. I'm too old. I'm too old for that.
I'm ready to go to sleep.
Like I said, I have a bedtime.
Or sit at the house. Because I like doing that by myself.
Let me ask you this that makes me think of something because I was thinking of this the other day. Do you think if COVID had not have happened, would you have been so much of a homebody because I think I wasn't a homebody. I would never call myself a homebody pre-COVID, but I think being forced to be in the house has really just, I love it because me and my bed and my house, we together.
I would
forever.
still be a homebody.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like once I slowed down, I was like, oh, I'm just as happy doing
really
this.
Because I've been at home the longest.
Yeah.
Like, you've always been moving in apartments.
Yeah.
I've always been in the house. So it's just like, I know what sitting at the house is sitting at the house.
I love sitting at the house.
Like, I've been stuck at the house for a long time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah.
But I really think COVID made everybody slow down. I think people in general are more homebody-ish post-COVID.
Yeah.
Like, one of my favorite things in COVID is when people used to get together on Zoom and do, like, game nights or, like, margarita nights. Like, we were a community. We were a nation.
That is crazy.
When we were stuck in the house. COVID is crazy.
That's crazy that happened.
Imagine describing that to someone who had no clue what we were talking about. Like, that is wild. The world shut down.
Yeah, that was crazy.
We had a curfew.
Yeah, we couldn't be outside.
And then civil unrest. Oh, 2020. 2020 went up in flames. That was not a real year. That was not real. I can't wait to see, like, through whoever, like, young kids around me still in school, like, how they write about that.
And, like, how the lessons and stuff they learn.
Like how public schools will talk about 2020. Public
not
schools
the right
in the
way.
South will talk about 2020.
Not in the right way. Not in the right way they should.
I'm pre-mad.
I'm pre-mad.
I'm pre-mad. I'm pre-mad about it.
They not going to tell it how it really was.
No. But then how can you? Like, in telling it, you kind of have to abbreviate, but it's like, what do you leave out? That's what you really got to pay attention to. What are they leaving out? That's it. Because you could tell everything. It'd take you a long ass time. Ooh, so you do have to take some of it out. What are you taking out?
Okay.
We know what they're taking out. Okay. Let's not be dumb. Let's not. What did Cat Williams say? Having an unnatural alliance. Having an allegiance to losers is crazy. Unlike you. Isn't that what he said? I don't know. Cat Williams be talking, but if you saw Club Shay Shay, you know what I'm talking about. And if you did not see Club Shay Shay, it's okay.
It's okay. It's like 2 hours long.
I was just about to say that. Like, his podcast episodes are 3 hours. That's why I'll never watch it. One, because that's a movie.
I kind of watched the one with Cat Williams, but after an hour and a half, I was like, oh, my God.
Exactly.
What are y'all talking about?
And it's like all the other guests post Cat Williams, it's not like he bringing on revolutionary guests.
Yeah, he just be bringing folks up there.
Yeah. And it's almost like Cat Williams interviewed Shannon Sharp. So.
Period. Yeah. He was just talking. He was just like, what? Don't say that.
Right. Cat, don't say that. Cat, they're going to be mad. Cat.
Just hollering.
Shannon Sharp makes my skin crawl.
He funny, though. He is kind of funny. He is kind of funny, though.
He's kind of funny to laugh at.
Yeah.
Not with.
Right.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
What?
100%.
Oh.
Laugh at.
Yeah. But anyway, what else did I say I want to talk about today? We were talking,
Normani putting out an album.
Yes. Normani. And I'm
ready for it.
I'm ready for it, but I'm like this. For those of you that don't know Normani, the individual, you may remember the group
Fifth Harmony.
Mala was a former stan of Fifth Harmony. What were their 3 most popular songs in your opinion?
Oh, brother.
Or your 3 favorites. Say your 3 favorite Fifth Harmony songs.
My 3 favorite.
Why?
It's a long list to go. I ain't heard their music in
a long time.
But, Boss, they did Boss. Worth It.
Boss and Boom.
Work From Home.
You don't gotta go to work. That's them. She was the black one.
The black one.
That's Normani.
Yeah.
And she's coming out with her first studio album, but she's had big hits. Wild Side, and what was that other one?
Motivation.
You remember that from Cardi B?
Yeah.
And I love Normani. Great gowns, beautiful gowns, beautiful face. Face card, never decline. Yeah. Ever.
I'm very excited, but she took too long.
You think so? You think she almost missed her moment?
Almost missed her moment. Like, and I know
I hope not.
It ain't her fault, and she got stuff going on and stuff happen. But like, I want it to be good for her.
I want it to be good so bad.
I want people to like it because I'm probably gonna like it. Like,
I'm gonna listen to it regardless, top to bottom.
Because it's Normani, she black R&B. I'm gonna like it.
And we've liked her for a very long time.
Yeah, and like her first single is giving R&B vibes, but you never know.
Which one?
The one she just put out.
Which one?
She didn't put
out an R&B song. That was Chloe.
It was a snippet.
Oh yeah.
It sounded R&B like. So.
And and I think that was a really big thing with Normani. Like, everybody wanted her to be an R&B girl, but she came from a pop group. Like, people wanted her to come out the gate giving, let me think, Ari Lennox. People wanted her to give R&B. Summer Walker, like, grown and sexy. Honestly, what Chloe Bailey is doing, that's, never mind. Chloe Bailey's a little poppy. Yeah. But giving R&B girly. But
just because
Normani was giving Sierra.
Kind of.
Like, that's what I'm saying. And so I think her audience was confused.
Yeah.
Because they were like, girl,
they don't see her as like a...
Just an artist, like a artist. She can go across different genres.
To label her as an R&B or a pop girl.
And she is really both.
Yeah, and the ones that want her to be pop ain't gonna like the music she put out if it's R&B, and the ones that want her to be R&B ain't gonna put out the music that's gonna be pop. And I'm like, you can't call yourself a real fan. Like, it don't matter what she put out, as long as it sound good, it's good. Yeah. I feel like her doing that made her seem like she had a Beyonce complex. Like, they was trying
going pop.
They were comparing her to Beyonce.
And because she performed at that time when she was doing like Motivation. Remember, she performed at the MTV Awards. At that time, nobody else was really performing. Nobody else was performing.
She performed. She can dance.
She was dancing. The visuals were there. The lights were good. Like, this was who else performs now? Really pre-ish Doja Cat. Like, her and Doja Cat were like the only two really giving the girls an 8 count. There was no Victoria Monet.
I was going to say, her and Victoria Monet kind of seemed like the same vibe to me. Like, I could see her performing like Victoria do.
I could see Normani doing like a On My Mama.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Sean Bankhead choreographed
he loves
that,
her.
and he,
right,
with Normani,
right. So I think I'm gonna like it. I think preemptively I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10. I'm holding myself accountable to a 7.5 out of 10. That's how excited I am. I'm a 7.5.
It's gonna be a re-listen. I know it is. I know
I'm gonna have to re-listen to it to know if I really like it.
And she can sing. It's gonna sound good regardless.
I'm gonna need a video off top.
And the visuals are gonna be great. That's another thing.
The visuals are gonna do it every time. She gonna dance. She gonna give the girls a little face, a little hair.
It's gonna be good.
Artistic.
It's gonna be good.
I
trust her.
A lot of people. I love you, Normani, and I love all the girls. I love all the girls, but I only have so much money.
Okay.
I need everybody to slow down just a little bit.
Like, I love Normani, but I'm not a Normani stan. Because I don't have the capacity to stand
another person. Yeah.
Like, to spend more money on. I mean, hey, you never know.
Like, Beyonce's dropping. Megan will probably drop for her quote unquote tour. Coco. Victoria will probably drop in the next year. So maybe
go to
Flo.
Usher. Yep.
Flo. Right. Usher. We might go see Usher. That's just a bit. Like, I love the music, girl, but let's not all toward this year. Let's go like next year, 2026 kind of vibe.
And I'm
gonna try to be there regardless.
I want to get into Chloe music too. Like, I want to really listen to her music because she kind of cool.
I told you the other day I was listening to Body Do.
Oh yeah, that's a good song.
Now let me tell you, I would sleep on Body Do, and I will apologize personally to Chloe Bailey. I did not like Body Do at first. I didn't. But the other day when I was washing dishes, you got me. You got me.
Yeah. It's good.
I'm going to show you what that body do.
Okay, period.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm just all about supporting the girls. So
all about supporting the girls.
Especially the dark-skinned girlies. So I'm going to listen to her music. I'm going to like her music. I'm going to promote her music.
And I'm going to put it on my Instagram.
Okay, so... And I might go see her in concert.
And if the merch is cute, I'll buy a t-shirt.
And I'll buy a t-shirt. So.
It really is for the girls. only.
Beyonce, they all gonna release music around the same time, probably.
Yeah.
In the end of March.
Oh my God. Beyonce dropping like 3 weeks.
Yeah. 29th.
Oh my God. I get paid that day. Woo, what a day.
Dang, I ain't got my album.
Uh-oh. Boo. Oh, you're looking at the time. I thought something had
No, the
happened.
date. It's only the 3rd.
I know. That's what I said. Like 3 weeks, whatever.
Yeah, but hey, it's coming.
It is. It is. I can't wait, guys. I'll be there, front and center, in my chair.
Okay.
With my Corona.
I'm off work.
Oh yeah. And then we're going on a trip that next week. Yeah, we're gonna Jamaica. Oh, we're gonna play that album out, Beyonce.
At Jamaica.
We're gonna be the countryest thing that Jamaica's ever seen. Honestly, with or without the album, we're probably gonna be the countryest thing Jamaica's ever seen.
Countryest thing everywhere we go. So, and on the negative side of music, Sean Diddy Puff Combs.
How I knew you were about to say that. Because earlier when you said supporting the girls, and I was like, speaking of not supporting the girls, that man
is the devil itself.
Diddy, you must do time.
You must do
you
time.
Must. You have to.
Go. You gotta go.
Do you not feel it in your soul that you should do time?
Like, ain't nothing else to do about that but put you
away.
The jail. Like,
and you know what? I wholeheartedly believe it.
Me too. I've always known that man was a nasty man.
He gives me the ick a little bit.
Yes, he's always been a nasty man.
He gives what am I trying to say, like Joker gesture, like
hey, you saw how good he was the Joker at Halloween that one year.
See what I'm saying? It gives character.
Yeah.
And like and even before all of this that came out, which we'll kind of get into in a second, I didn't even think of him being a bad person in like a sexual way. I thought he was just a bad person violently.
No, I've always, like, since you remember when I was heavy in conspiracy theories?
Yeah.
People been saying this since 2013, 2014.
Really?
Like, I've always seen, like, stuff about Diddy being just, like, a nasty, sexual, like, having sex parties and doing, like, weird...
Trigger warning, I guess.
Yeah, trigger warning. Doing, like, weird stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
I didn't. I don't think I was ever tapped into it.
And people are like, we've been saying it.
We've been saying it. And you know, and we were saying this the other day, Cassie probably was the only person that could start the domino effect of it. Because, like, you think about it, like, how can you really say it's not true? Like, she was his long-term girlfriend. She had pictures. She had a secret phone where she was documenting stuff, and she gave that phone to the courts.
And now they really look into everything he done.
Everything. They have to. In the new lawsuit, so he's being sued by a man this time.
Yeah, wasn't it like his friend?
He was like this guy, he was trying to tell him he was like a musical prodigy, basically, tell him he was going to get him in the music industry and like get him connected to all these high-level executives to put his music out. And it was around the time Diddy was writing his most recent R&B album. He was like, I'm going to give you writer's credit. I'm going to get you a Grammy. Yeah. And he was using all of this like grand gesture. Like, I'm going to help you. We're going to get it out the mud together, whatever. Anyway, to abuse this man and manipulate him and like put him in situations that like so not called for. Yeah. Like, did you see the part? There's like one part in the lawsuit where he said Diddy would send him to like this tourist spot in Miami, and it was like where day party buses would come by and pick up and stuff. And he was like, take this bad boy cap, because when you go over there, the people who own the place know that Diddy's in town and you're coming to recruit girls to come back here. Isn't that crazy? Not the bat signal.
Okay. And it's crazy because he is not the only one doing it.
No.
He can't be. He is like, ain't no telling who in the industry is just like him.
Exactly.
Until somebody come out about it. Because he ain't doing this by himself.
He's not doing this by himself. And like with all and we've talked about this, but let me say, we have said on this podcast, like, oh, you never know what you do with a little bit of money if you were young and turned blah, blah, blah. That is for willing and consenting adults.
Yeah.
I don't care what your freak flag look like.
Okay.
As long as you are of age and you can clearly say yes or no and mean it. And everybody respects what's going on. Let that flag fly all day, baby. But when it's illegal and predatory, I'm out.
No.
I'm out.
And he's just weird. Anyways.
Weird. And you know, like, it came out that, like, he would make all of his girlfriends and stuff wear, like, white nails. They could only wear white fingernails and toenails. And Cassie told him that. And if you go and look at every picture of her with Diddy, she has it. And if you go and look at pictures of Young Miami, her nails are white as well. She's also named in the lawsuit. The guys said, like, they had this party and, like, girls came over and Young Miami brought her cousins. And he went into the bathroom. And when he went into the bathroom, her cousins came and, like, forced themselves on him in the bathroom. And then somebody, I could be stretching this part a little bit, so take this as you will.
We just talk.
Right, we really are just talking. Do I look like a lawyer?
Okay.
No. Okay. Right. So somebody came and opened the door and just, like, everybody just, like, watched. Like, they kind of forced the situation to happen. That's what I'm saying. Like that is who crazy. Diddy is. But what rubs it makes my heart pump to think about. In everything that is listed about Diddy in the past, the present, and that'll come out in the future. It could be SA, it could be guns, it could be drugs, it could be trafficking. All some of y'all seem to care about is God. If men are kissing other men. Why is that the problem?
It's so weird. Like, I've been blocking so many people, like all the big Twitter accounts, like making jokes about, like, Meek Mill and stuff. I'm like, y'all are talking about the wrong thing. Who cares that Meek Mill is kissing other boys? What really matters is if he's doing it willingly, soberly, in his own free will. If Meek Mill is bisexual, shout out Meek Mill. We don't care. You still Meek Mill.
For your pride.
Right.
But if you're not doing it for yourself, then that's a problem.
Yeah.
But, like, why? Why is that what we're focusing on?
And going back to, like, his old tweets and, like, making jokes and stuff, I'm like, that is so weird.
And
like,
Meek Mill has also been trying to, quote unquote, defend himself on Twitter. But I'm like,
don't say nothing.
Don't say anything.
Don't say nothing.
And then it's like, the way you're defending it, people are never going to believe it because people love the hit dog will holler mentality.
That's why I'm like, just don't say nothing.
Right. I mean, Drake still never came up and said anything about that time Megan Thee Stallion basically said he had a BBL. He'll never say anything.
Never.
And you know what? I wouldn't put that shoe on either.
Stuff if I were him. Left unsaid.
Right. And you grown, you rich, you got this money.
Who cares?
If it's consensual.
If it's consensual. That's all that matters.
But I think in the grand scheme of Diddy being a perv, him potentially being bisexual is none of my concern.
Right. I don't care about that.
At all.
Okay. Like, duh.
They did pull up. And I mean, it would not surprise me if Diddy is bisexual. There are a lot of people in the industry that some of you really need to just, like, take a step back and be like, oh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But that clip of him talking about, was it Fabulous? And he kept, no, it was Meek Mill. Meek Mill was in a pool, and he kept calling him daddy.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That's what they say. They say every up-and-coming rapper, you going to see them at a Diddy party in a few weeks. Oh, and if you going to see them at a Diddy party, and then they going to pop off.
And you know who, like, just last week slipped up and admitted that he's been to a few of Diddy parties?
Who?
Drewski. Oh,
I don't think he would.
But he was like, whoa, not them kind of parties.
I was going to say, no, not them kind of parties.
And I also did see a TikTok of that Christian rapper, Lecrae. Not that he was, like, involved in anything. Please, listen, guys.
Jakes.
Let me finish. Have you ever been swallowed?
Anyway.
We'll get to TD Jakes. But Lecrae was like, he was at a party at Diddy's house, and somebody came up to him and was like, hey, man, I respect you so much. Like, I love what you're doing. Don't let this world, like, mess you up. By midnight, be out of here.
Get out.
Get out of here. And he was like, man, you know, I've been in the industry. I've seen some crazy shit. Like, you know, like, he was probably thinking consenting adults, let them
do what they want.
Do as they may. If I'm here to network, blah, blah, blah. That man said he walked into a room and saw some crazy shit and got up out of there.
if somebody came up to me and said that, I'd be like, okay.
If somebody told me don't be here by 12, baby, if it was 8 o'clock, I'd be gone.
11:30, I'm out of there.
11:30, I wouldn't make it past you finishing that sentence. You tell me to leave a space, I shouldn't be here now.
Okay, you right.
Because, like, are there more people coming, or the people that's already here, the people we shouldn't be around? I don't know. I gotta go.
I don't even want to think about what happened.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Just wild. And it's crazy to think that it isn't happening anywhere else. Diddy, like you said, Diddy is not the only person doing this thing. He's not like the first of his kind.
No, he's just the one that got caught.
He's one of many that have gotten caught. Look at R. Kelly.
Okay. Them old heads is crazy. The old music heads is crazy. Crazy. And that's why he's been trying to cover his tracks, like going back, giving people like the license to their music, like the rights to their music, because their NDAs just like went up last year, I think. So he was trying to like buy them out and make them sign another NDA. And that's why Cassie came forward, because so much stuff was like ending, and it was just like the perfect time of stuff for her to drop it off and it actually make an impact. That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy? And, like, as soon as she did that, I was like, that woman has a husband and 2 kids. It's not that she's doing this for, like, Diddy's attention.
No.
I don't think she feels like she needs Diddy's money, even though she did take that settlement. But also, like, I mean, if the settlement's big and you already started the dramatics, other people are coming forward. I mean, take the check, you know?
Because I sure would. He put me through all that.
Because now people know. And I think that's really all she really cared about, is people really knowing and it being documented in the courts. So as other people come out, they'll be like, this and this and this. She just wanted to be documented. She got a little check. She out. Yep. So shout out to Cassie. Live your life with Alex Fine.
They probably interviewing everybody close to him.
Everybody. You remember that show, Making the Band? And that choreographer, her name was like Lori?
I think so.
I want her to come out. I want Boom. Her thing was Boom Cat.
Boom Cat.
She was like brown skin. The black lady. Yes, Boom Cat. A Boom Cat. Yes. Boom Cat. Come and tell us what Diddy was doing.
Okay.
Did he do it or did he not?
Okay.
Let us know.
But yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Never mind. I don't want to play that game because I don't even want to put it out in the universe of like who else potentially could be involved in such a Ponzi.
I'm gonna say this, since like Jay-Z, like Diddy and stuff, people gonna try to get into Jay-Z and them.
Oh, they're gonna try it.
Cause like all over Twitter, every time something come out like this, they always go back to Jay-Z. And how him and Beyonce and
I think it's because
Foxy Brown and all that stuff. Like, that stuff could potentially come up.
Yeah.
And
if it does, we'll deal with it when we get there.
And people trying to make it seem like it's Beyonce's fault. Beyonce is the victim at the end of the day. Beyonce,
help her.
Get
her and those kids out of there.
People be like arguing like with the whole Nicki Minaj stuff with Megan's Law.
Yeah.
They was trying to bring up Beyonce can't she married to this old man. She was that ain't got nothing to
do with this.
She is
what are you
the
talking
victim.
about, Nicki?
She is the victim.
I think they just see like one mega star and they're like, if this mega star is doing this, what is this one? It's comparable.
Yep.
Cause like, I mean, you think of it, Jay-Z, Diddy. Yep. 2 sides of the same coin. You know
and
what I'm saying?
Around, like, coming up around each other. Like,
same time, same vibe, East Coast,
Bad
New York.
Boy. Yeah.
Do they have songs together?
Probably not.
I don't think so.
Probably not.
Yeah.
I don't think
literally nothing is crossing my mind. That's fine. And you know, honestly, I could see that. I could see Jay-Z not really vibing with Diddy. But they go to the brunch and stuff.
I'm talking about the roller coaster party. Was that Diddy party?
It's a roller coaster party.
You remember when Beyonce had that 70s party? Like it was a surprise party?
It was her birthday?
Yeah. It was her birthday party. Was Diddy there?
He might have been. Yeah. He might have been. Why do I remember the pink lights in that room? Yeah. Like I was there.
Okay.
But yeah, I think on a fundamental level, I just think of Jay-Z as what I think of Jay-Z as a person and what I think of Diddy as a person. I don't think they would get along.
No, and I, just being biased, I would like to think Jay-Z is a good person.
I would like to think, even though he did cheat on my girl, but like...
We were talking about that the other day.
We were talking about that. Anyway.
Well, that can be another
topic
later.
Yeah. But I would like to think that Jay-Z, because we did say this, once Jay-Z like really got with Beyonce, there hasn't been a song Jay-Z has put out where he don't mention that lady.
Yeah.
He is with Beyonce.
Yeah.
So I think that for both of them is a driving force in what they be doing and who they be around. Because it's like, if Jay-Z and Beyonce aren't together, who the hell they going to be with?
The fact that Beyonce take her whole family everywhere she go.
Right.
I feel like at a certain point when they had Blue and then had 2 more kids, she was like, listen, you need to get your priorities. Like, we got kids.
Yeah. Like, it's all of us now.
You need to start hanging around these young niggas doing stupid stuff. Okay, doing stupid stuff because I got a family.
Right.
And you done cheated on me one time and you almost lost that family, so she would leave again.
I will leave a note in the hallway.
One more time.
Again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that's why I think
I would like to think that. We have no idea what the people be doing.
And we could be so wrong. And if I really am so wrong, then I will admit that.
Yeah. If something truly crazy came out about Jay-Z and Beyonce, I would let it go.
Correct.
I would let it go.
It's morally right and wrong.
Yeah.
Especially if it has something to do with age.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yeah. If it's
I'm against everybody that does some creep shit like that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
If it's just like...
Not sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a no for everyone.
We ain't that crazy. We ain't that die hard.
I'm a little loony.
But we ain't that die hard.
Okay.
Don't think of us that way.
I like to play, but
how
I
we
ain't
just
a
made
joke.
up this scenario about
Okay, we really just went just hypothetical. Just talking about Diddy. But Diddy, rot.
Yeah, go to jail.
Yeah. Please. Lock the door.
Yeah.
Throw away the key. But he ain't the only one on the lawsuit. Stevie J is listed. Ooh. Justin Combs. They say Justin is like the one that be going to find the girls. Oh. And then somebody was like in charge of like the guns and stuff. One. Yeah, because the one that looked like him, his name is Christian.
Yeah.
The one that be.
Yeah. And I know the other one.
Yeah. What other one? Quincy. Huh? What Quincy? What Quincy doing?
He hasn't been
He wasn't
around.
listening anything. And he really don't be around. He be with them twins.
Yeah.
He loved them. They got the same mama.
Oh, yeah. Period.
Mm-hmm. And Diddy ain't his daddy.
Oh, well. Period.
His daddy's El DeBarge.
What the?
I could be lying.
Anyway.
But I think I'm right. Somebody let me know.
He just got famous parents.
Okay. Nepo baby.
Okay.
I wish I was a Nepo baby. I never understand why people try to make Nepo babies feel bad. What would you do?
Okay.
With a check.
Same thing.
Exactly.
They would do the same thing.
Same thing. Oh, I can segue Nepo baby into what I wanted to talk about and just people and privilege. Have you been keeping up with the Tarte trip? I know you haven't been keeping up.
Not really, but I've been seeing like the people I follow getting them boxes, like opening the invitation.
Oh, the invitation boxes, yeah. So for the girls that don't know, not tapped into the like influencer life TikTok thing, Tarte, the makeup brand, does really extravagant trips. They just started doing them like 3 years ago, and I think they were one of the first people to really throw those big trips, and now everybody throws those big trips. Mm-hmm. They invite influencers on it, and they basically give them free shit in exchange for them making TikToks about it.
Yep.
Yeah, and in that free shit, they went to Bora Bora on a private jet.
But the thing is, they got custom dunks.
They got them custom dunks in the company's color. Yep.
They got tracksuits.
Oh yeah, they did get tracksuits. They got full Bays luggage sets.
Bays luggage.
Bays one bag is like $350.
A Canon camera.
Yeah.
Not like a $600 camera.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm. And they're just TikToking.
Probably more than $600.
Probably. There's no telling how much they spend to make things like that happen. But what I will say is, like, this group of girls, not that it's a bad group of girls. I'm not talking shit about these influencer ladies.
No,
Shout out to you. Get that bag. Because if I was there,
I'd be showing out.
Hello? Maybe I'm jealous. Guess we'll never know. But, like,
it's just a weird group.
It's a strange
people.
bunch.
Yeah.
Because in their first groups of people going, it was giving Alex Earl. It was giving Monet McMichael. It was giving, what's her name? Gloria, that dark-skinned girl. She's so pretty. I can't think of. I'm probably saying her name wrong, but if you know, you know. Like, the it girls,
the makeup girls,
of influencers.
basically.
And now it's like married couples and like
moms and daughters. And
people
kids
who don't really, they make the same kind of content, but they like don't
make the same kind of
cross.
Content.
Yeah,
like Justine from Love Island.
Yeah,
is on there,
and I love that for her. I love Justine.
What are you doing? Reading.
Who is that?
The lady that be the Indian lady.
Oh yeah, she has a little girl.
With her daughter.
Yeah,
and Samantha
Joe is there with her dad, her mom.
Yeah.
And then that girl, her boyfriend plays for Cincinnati. Her name's Tiana. They call her TT.
Yeah.
But it's just like a very strange group, but I love it for them. But I think it shows a lot about, I think, what people are considering influencers and what people want to see is shifting so much that like brands are starting to show that. Like Monet and Alex will always have a bag. I will always shout out to them. They are probably millionaires at this point.
They being more inclusive.
They're being more inclusive, and I think they're highlighting people who don't really have that big of a platform
like they
yet.
Should.
Right, and I think people just want to see normal people again. Mm-hmm. I think eventually people phase out of things and you become another level of famous, and then so you always got to go back. You know what I'm saying? Push these girls up, get another batch of girls. Push these girls up, or guys, people, push these people up. Not peoples. But yeah, like, do you think there's a difference in what people are looking for in influencers now?
Yeah, because I feel like at first the famous TikTokers was like the ones that do kind of thirst trappy stuff, do the makeup.
They already have money.
They already have money, and they actually like influencers. Like when you watch them do their makeup, what they wear, that kind of thing.
Right.
Now people just like seeing what other people doing, like they day-to-day life, and they want to see normal people doing it,
doing normal things,
doing normal stuff and relatable stuff. Like people want to relate now, not be influenced.
That is true. People want to relate, not really be influenced. Yeah. I think the art of influencing within trying to make people relate, that's going to be hard for people. Go ahead.
I'm going to say this. It's becoming a Gen Z
market
media. Like, the millennial style is slowly leaving the internet. It's becoming more...
a bit more chaotic
and like
inclusive.
What is it called?
Diversified.
Just like a creepypasta type, like just stupid.
Creepypasta.
Not like just like stupid stuff on the internet, just like memes. And
kind of like how the strawberries are going wild on the internet right now. Like how
like that. And
like
cult,
what does that make sense?
Like cult videos.
Strong fan bases, like people like Gwendolyn.
Yeah.
Gwendolyn, what's her last name? Blackwell.
Yeah, crazy media.
The most chaotic good I've ever seen on the internet. That's who should be on brand
Sebastian
trips.
And
what's his girlfriend's name?
Fernanda.
Oh, they should be on brand trips.
Yes.
Literally.
Sebastian is crazy.
They are hilarious. They really are. Yeah, no, I agree, because like I would love to see like a mix of like now we're gonna play
all
a game.
All the crazy people.
Yeah, who would you invite on a brand trip?
I would invite Gwendolyn.
Fanita.
Shari.
Oh, I love Shari.
Yeah.
What's that girl's name? I'm trying to think of her name.
Nicoya. Eosis.
Oh yeah, he's cool. He's cool. Sebastian and
Ava.
Oh yeah.
Ava.
We're naming all black girls.
Yep.
That's really how we feel. And you knew that. Yeah. That's why you're here.
Sebastian would be funny around them, though.
Oh, my God,
he
right?
He would fit in.
Two people I love that you probably don't relate to because you didn't watch Love Island. I love Dami and India. Anything they're ever involved in.
They are funny.
Eat.
They are funny.
Put that shit on.
Oh, Nella Rose.
Oh, yeah. Nella, Adiola, Miriam. Yeah. I love those UK girls. We love the internet.
We love the internet.
We really grew up in the right era for us.
Yeah.
I love that. But, yeah, no, Tarte, we like Bora Bora. No, I'm kidding. Whatever.
Yeah.
We do love Bora Bora.
But I do love it.
I would love it.
I would love it.
Yeah, no, but I mean, I think that's cool. I don't really know what they were playing, like beer pong, I saw on TikTok. So I'm like, what are y'all doing when you get there? You like
Do whatever you want.
Do whatever you want. Right. Like, is it just leisure? Everybody has their own overwater bungalow.
Maybe it's like you have to be here at this time, but other times.
And then they have like dinners. They have activities and stuff for them to do. Like, they'll go out on a
parties
boat.
And stuff.
It really is all about them wearing Tarte makeup on the trip and posting about it on TikTok. Because,
and
like, think about it. If somebody has like 4 or 5 million followers, show them your lip gloss, and you're out on this lavish trip with Tarte. They probably pay thousands of dollars for you to be there, but they're gonna make that back in 2 hours off of you specifically. And that is crazy.
A week of just posting about them.
A week, because they're showing you the before the trip, during the trip, after the trip. They're hashtagging, they're reposting It's crazy. Now they're doing this thing where like people are commentating it. So like on each TikTok, somebody will be like basically mic'd up in the activity. So you're like seeing it, and then you see the same thing from different points of view, and it's kind of dystopian, but funny.
Yeah.
It's like watching the same thing over and over again, but from different angles.
I think a helicopter flying by.
Yeah, there's a helicopter here, guys. We're outside. I can hear the birds in my ear.
Country, like open air,
birds,
trees,
helicopters.
Yeah. Stuff fly around here.
Yeah. Fly above all the haters.
They fly low around here.
They do. I don't even see it.
It's just loud.
Whatever.
Anyways.
But yeah, Tarte. Who else who just had a really good brain trip? Topicals. Topicals went to
you got it right now.
Topicals. Let me tell you about this slick salve.
Oh wow.
Love her. But no, they went to Getty December in Ghana.
Oh.
I could be wrong. Whatever.
Okay.
But I think Topicals is a black-owned brand. We've talked about it up here multiple times. And they do a really good job of staying in the identity of that black-owned brand. It is blackity-black, the blackness.
Okay.
And that's why you'll always have it.
Okay. Period.
Heard. And they're doing this thing now where it was in February, so I'm sure they'll announce it soon, but you could be a part of their, like, hottie program or something like that. And, like, the top 5 normal people now, you just had to, like, post and, like, do these random challenges throughout of February. They will get to go on their next brand trip.
That's cool.
Isn't that crazy?
We need to do that.
Yeah, I didn't really feel like it was a lot of effort. Much. Social media is a lot of effort, guys.
This is a lot of effort.
This is a lot of effort.
What we did
just carried this table. No, I'm kidding. But it really is, like, I love doing this, and it, like, makes me feel creative to, like, sit down and, like, put it together and edit and stuff like that. And I like making random TikToks. Yeah. But I genuinely don't know if I have it in me to be a consistent TikTok poster. It is exhausting.
Cause we too busy. We got a real life. We got other stuff.
Yeah, but we also don't be that busy. I'm just saying, like, I think like this weekend, we did so much shit this weekend. I don't have a single picture. I don't have a video. I have thoughts, memories. I have
some videos.
Like, that all could have been TikTok videos. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I kind of felt like that when
it wasn't really, like, probably, like, the strong vibe, I guess. But, like, still, we still don't think on a daily basis
to pick up our phone,
and do things. Yeah.
Like
I try to be better about it. I know I do like to live in the moment, and it's not even for a while it was about being perceived.
Cause in the South, it's rude to just have your phone like recording and being around, like talking.
Yeah.
When we sit around each other, we talk to each other.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And then also, like Mila said a couple weeks ago, we are convinced we're the only people that talk in the world.
Yeah.
So it's like people are already looking. So if we're walking around with a phone with a flash on, they're probably like, "What are you doing?"
We already yelling in the store.
We're already screaming,
yelling with the flash on, with a camera up.
Too much going on.
Too
many eyes.
Too many eyes.
I don't like that.
Because it's aggravating.
It is, but I do like this, and I like that we get to do it, and I like that we get to choose how much we post on social media and stuff. And shout out,
it's not that serious.
Literally, it's not that serious,
but
and the girls that love it. So shout out to y'all.
Oh yeah.
So many people have reached out to us over the past couple weeks saying how y'all and like nod along to everything we're saying. We see you. We love you. We thank you for coming and listening to us be so stupid. Like, we are literally sitting outside drinking Coronas in baseball, like park chairs, watching the sun go down, talking about absolutely nothing, love. And you guys are eating. And I love that. Continue. It's a buffet. It's a buffet. Eat. Yeah. But no, I love you guys. I really didn't expect people to like message us about that's the weird part about it. It's weird
when people talk about it
and say they actually listen. I'll be like, ew. I know people be like, I just listened to your podcast. We'll be like, that's embarrassing.
Like, you hear me talk unfiltered. I don't like that.
Right, you are really listening to me talk
because I'm just gonna sit here and look in your face and not say nothing.
Right, they'll see you in person. You don't say a word, and they're like, internet
I just
presence.
Heard this girl yell on the phone doing this
for an hour.
Yeah.
And now she won't even say hey to me in the dollar store. That's funny. Whatever.
Right.
Yeah. No, I love it, guys. We'll be here as long as you'll have us, and if you won't have us, we'll just do a recording and put it out. Don't watch it.
I fell into a loophole last night.
What?
Megan Thee Stallion was at the Anime Awards.
I told you that last night.
I know, and I saw it on TikTok. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh my God. And she was in cosplay. It was amazing.
It was so great.
Please go look at that. Because I fell in a rabbit hole of Megan being a weeb. And
she is a weeb.
Funny. It's so funny that, because black people love anime. And people don't understand that, like, black people
love anime.
Is anime.
And, like, I think I used to have a perception of anime.
Niggas
love it. Anime. They love it. I used to have a perception of anime because I didn't really understand it, but then I was around people who watch anime.
It's so good.
And, like, I get it. I think there's just a genre of anime I personally haven't tapped in. Let me put out a call. Alert, everybody out there. I am a girly girl. I love reality TV. I love a little catty drama. I'm all for the girls and the days.
You would like action a little.
I like a little action, but not like murder.
She don't like dark fantasy and like scary stuff.
No. So put me on an anime that's for the girly pops. Please. I would love to. I keep trying to watch Sailor Moon, but I'll just like watch the first 10 episodes and then I just stop watching.
That's the thing about Leah. She can't just watch.
Yeah, it's because I'm in a reality TV mindset where I don't really have to look at the screen to enjoy the TV. Right. And with anime, if you're watching it dubbed or subbed, like 9 times out of 10, you're still reading regardless. Yeah. And it's like, I feel like if I'm not looking at the TV, I'm missing it. Yeah. But I like to watch TV and sit on my phone, so I just get distracted and then I just stop watching.
But that's what I do when I'm not paying attention. I watch it dubbed. And when I'm be able to sit down and watch it and be in the bed or something, I watch it sub because I can sit there and read. Yeah,
I don't know. Let me know.
She need to watch Attack on Titan, but
I was about to say I've seen
like
Hunter
because they be dying and stuff.
Yeah,
I like dark animes. Like I'm about to start Tokyo Ghoul.
Okay.
Yeah, because
describe her quickly.
Well, I'm not
you can't describe her because
haven't really gotten into it. But the people who know what that is. So,
okay.
Yeah, Megan, period.
Purred.
Yeah.
Everybody's a little bit of a weeb, and that is okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't make you a nerd to like anime. I'm with you. I'm all for the people. I'm for people liking whatever they like.
You like The Last Airbender?
The what?
The Last Airbender.
Oh, of course. Everybody loves The Last Airbender. If you did not like The Last Airbender, are you American? I thought you were American.
I probably ain't gonna watch the live action one. I probably will after I watch the cartoon one more time.
I know this girl at work who's a bit weebish, and she said she would give it a 6.5 out of 10.
So I'm not gonna
She said it was better than the movie.
Oh, period. People say that. I haven't even watched the One Piece one all the way.
Yeah, no, me either. I only ever watched like the first 15 to 20 episodes of One Piece.
No, I'm talking about the live action.
Yeah. No. I saw the cast, and I've heard great things, great gowns, beautiful gowns.
I need to put out a season 2 or something.
Yeah. I need to find a new show to binge watch because I'm this close to rewatching Insecure. And if you are an Insecure girl, you know everybody rewatches Insecure at least once to twice a year. And I'm this close to pulling Issa Rae back up. So please, let me know what to binge. I have been considering watching Dance Moms. And I would love to watch Dance Moms and come and talk shit on this podcast about Dance Moms.
I have tried to watch Dance Moms from the beginning, but after a while, I want them to grow up.
It's a bit too chaotic.
Yeah.
You want them to grow up.
Yeah. I'd be like, Somebody start cutting grass.
Oh, somebody's cutting grass. Okay, well, if it's about to get a little noisy, we've been talking for a while.
Too long.
And I feel like we have gotten maximum content out of this nice little shaded spot. We've got to sit outside.
And it's getting darker.
It's getting darker, right. So we can wrap it up.
Yeah.
Yet another week of 2 girls, 1 branch, right here, Colquitt, Georgia, deep south, in the backyard, Corona in hand. Bow. Again, like we said earlier, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I think this is literally our 12th episode, which is so crazy that we've been doing this for 12 weeks. I don't think we missed a week since we started. So, pat on the back to us.
Woot woot.
Woot woot. But if this is your first episode, like I said, there are 11 other episodes you can go watch. Right. So much content to pick up on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all at 2 Girls 1 Branch, the number 2, the number 1. My personal social media is all at Aaliyah, AHLYABRANCH, branch, Mala.
My Instagram is mala.branch, NYLA_BRANCH. I don't know about TikTok. Still.
Great. Still.
I look, but every time we do it, I forget.
And I always say I'm going to look it up, but I don't.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what's my call to action?
I
Go
might
ahead.
make another Twitter, so I might.
A public one?
Yeah, I might make a public Twitter.
Oh, that's nice. You'll let us know when you get there.
Yeah.
But my call of action for the week is for everyone to take their allergy medicine. It is the springtime, basically, and I'm a snotty-nosed bitch. And I know some of you are as well. So get your Claritin, get your Flonase, get it going. Take some cough drops wherever you go. It is nasty out here. They don't want to see us win. And for my girls with the black cars, take your car to the car wash. It's nasty. But even if you don't do any of that, at least, please, be nice to people on Beyonce's internet.
And wash your hands.
Bye, Beyonce.
Bye, Beyonce.
Love you, girl.